scam. It is not worth it. So glad to be back with another video today. Welcome back to Tay's Corner, and if you're new, welcome to Tay's Corner and welcome to my channel Regally Tay. Everything here is college, beauty, and lifestyle. So I want you to come on in, grab a seat, and grab your crown when you hit that subscribe button, because now you are a part of the most royal gang in the land, and that is the Regal Gang. So shout out to everybody who is in the Regal Gang. Shout out to everybody who constantly DMs me on Instagram with their suggestions for content, or them just thanking me for the content that I create. I really appreciate it, and it is just for you. So keep coming at me with that engagement. I love it. I appreciate it. So since I'm in college and you're probably going to college, or you are also in college, this is very beneficial to you. Now, this is geared towards my freshmen, my incoming freshman class of 2020. You're about to be the class of 2024. First of all, let me congratulate you on graduating high school. You're looking for college advice, you're looking for college tips at Regally Tay in the Regal Land, we have it. I have so much content for you all, and as I was planning this video, I had so many ideas and things to tell you, but I was like, Taylor, whoa, we cannot, not everything in one video. The video is going to be 4 hours long if we do everything in one video. Things we are discussing today will be things that you can utilize, tips that you can utilize as you transition into college. I have my handy dandy contents book. I have my notes. So let's talk. Search for your school's hashtag with your graduating year. So for example, when I was going into college, I searched HU23 for Hofstra University 23. So if you're going to Hofstra for 2024, HU24. You would find other kids who are going to the school post by the school under the hashtag just for incoming freshmen, so you can learn some more about the school. You will be able to, you can find a lot under your school's hashtag. I know personally for my class, we had an Instagram, Hofstra 2023, and there I followed a lot of people followed me. So when I got to campus, I saw familiar faces because we followed each other. It's a great way to find people who will be in your class and kind of make friends before you even get there. Join a group me. If your school, if you're on Twitter, Hofstra 2020, well, let's not use Hofstra. We're going to use Howard just because that was my other choice. But I didn't. Trash. But I thought I was getting in. So I was HU23 because they're HU as well. HU23, and I joined the group me before I even got the acceptance letter. Well, in my case, the rejection letter. But, yes, so GroupMe is a great way to just, again, make friends, see who's going to be in your class, find people with their me. Look for a roommate. Look for a roommate. If you don't know someone who is going to your school, you should look for a roommate. Nobody else in my school went to Hofstra, and I didn't know anybody going to Hofstra, so I had to use that HU23, Hofstra 23 hashtag and search up people who were looking for a roommate. I think on Twitter, I found my roommate on Twitter. Shout out to Olivia. We found each other on Twitter. We were like, oh, in our heads, she seems nice, and that's that. And luckily, I had a great roommate. So, but really, once you find each other now, make sure you ask some questions. Ask questions, because you're gonna be upset if you just jump into it and then things don't go as you plan. Next tip, look up clubs and organizations that you might be interested in. Your school is going to have hundreds of clubs. Listen, I have a lot of content on college, story times, more advice for specific topics. So if you are looking for that, thumbs up on this video. So this is tip number 6. If you have not applied for scholarships yet, and it's June. Well, it's May, about to be June. You should have applied, king or queen. Come on, we're royalty. We're better than that. Apply for some scholarships. Anything helps. And there are always scholarships available. There are scholarships scholarship programs being held, or scholarship contests being held. So write that essay, write that business plan that they're giving a scholarship for. Do something, because anything helps. And I'm telling you right now, if you do not have a full ride, you need the scholarship. I have a whole scholarship video. I'm glad I said that. I have a whole scholarship video. So that will be there. Scholarship video. Watch that if you have not applied and you need help. So let's make a pact, Regal Gang. So me and you right here, we are making a pact to apply to at least 10 scholarships this summer. We can do it. We have nothing else to do. If you're a senior, we have nothing else to do. If you are a upperclassman, even though in general, and you're not working, we have nothing else to do. Let's apply for scholarships. 10 scholarships we're applying for. YouTube. So number one, check here at Regally Tay, because we're doing all things college. So I have more content coming for you all. These tips that I'm giving in this video is just for, you know, the basics, the things you should be doing now. But I have more. I have story times, advice videos, dorm hauls, these pieces right here, this pillow, that, all in my dorm haul video. So make sure you check that out. I have a dorm tour. So if you're going to Hofstra University and you need to know what the dorms look like and you're staying in the Netherlands, I have a dorm tour. So check that out. Check YouTube. And if you're going to a different school, all you have to do is dorm hall video. So you're going to A&T. Dorm hall video, North Carolina A&T. Dorm tour, University of Maryland. So just check YouTube. But it really helps to learn the perspective of a student. Go to campus events during welcome week and orientation. So let me say this, you only get one welcome week, you only get one orientation. You might think the activities are corny, but when I tell you, I wish I would have did stuff. When you're a sophomore, nobody cares that you're coming back. Hey, welcome back. Get ready for work. So live it up, welcome week, because number one, that's the only week that's going to be relaxed, laid back, in the cut. After that, so moving on, follow your class schedule before classes start, and that means walk through your campus to find your classes if you have not already done so, or you are not familiar with the campus, which if you're a freshman, you're probably not. The one thing you don't want to do is be late to class. You have a reputation to uphold in college, and I will definitely get into it some more in future videos. But I just want to tell you, you don't want to be late. Professors note that. Next, create a study schedule. So you might be the person to say, well, I didn't really study in high school. I didn't have to study. Okay, then create a schedule where you're going to do your work. That's me. Like, I'm not a big studier. I'm not a big, let me write it down. Let me read it over 5 times. I'm not like that. I do my work. And I don't know, y'all. But I'm like that. So if you're like that, I totally feel you. But you need to set aside time as to where you have already planned to do your work in that time frame. Because that will help you out a lot with time management and making sure that you are turning in your assignments with your best foot forward. This going to the next tip. Find the best place for you to study. Some people can study in their dorm rooms, some people cannot. I don't suggest it. Talk to people in your class, because you never know who you're going to meet. You never know how that person will help you. They might have the homework that you forgot to write down, and since you talk to them, they probably wouldn't mind giving it to you. If you don't talk to anybody in your class, you're going to be stuck. There were times, hey, did you get the homework? Do you know the homework? I know for this semester Spanish, I relied on my friend Kendall a lot. I'm glad that I talked to her in class, because she is one of my good friends now. You never know how these people might form a position in your life. So you always want to be open to talking to new people. And also that's just a key in college, networking, talking to people. Some people might be reserved, but it is very important to put yourself out there. So even if you are a shy person, kind of break out your shell a little bit, because you never know what can happen. Not take at 8 a.m.
Not take at 8 a.m.
It is a scam. It is not worth it. And that's that on that. I'm just telling you, if everybody tells you don't take at 8 a.m., they're saying it for a reason. My sister said it. My coach said it. People who I've spoken to who already were in college said it. And I didn't listen. I took the 8 a.m. anyway. And I had a choice. I could have took a 9:30 class, but I said, no, I'll take the 8 a.m. and get it out the way. Scam. Now, there are going to be times where you have to take at 8 a.m. and then you just got to suck it up. But if you have a choice, don't take the 8 a.m. Watch your surroundings and watch who you are around, meaning the people you are around. I have stories on it. I have content coming to my channel on this topic alone. That's why I couldn't put everything in here, because then this video would have been 5 hours and we don't have time for it. But this I put in here because it is so important. I need you to know this before you even step foot on campus. Watch your surroundings. At Hofstra, things are going to get live until the 2nd week, 3rd week, the parties. That's when the parties are going to start coming in, because that's when everybody comes on campus. But watch who you are around. Hofstra's, now I don't want to bust your bubble, freshman coming in, but it's not a party school. It's not. We don't have the on-campus parties. Hofstra's public safety is pressed. They're not letting too much fly. They're not. And then we have the police, and literally, this is a quick story now. We were going to a party, and the police, we walked past the police car. We got to the party. Next thing you know, as soon as we get there, because it was like a little ways from when we had walked past the police car, got to the party. Next thing you know, the police shows up. Because they saw us, duh. But when you're a freshman, you don't know those things. But anyway, Hempstead police, they're not having it. I don't know. They're just pressed for shutting down parties. I think I only went to one successful party. And that was before Corona. So, that was right before we left for Corona. So, hey, I'm just telling you right now, House is not a party school. But, hey, anyway, watch who you are around. Watch your surroundings. I have a story on this for my ladies because it is so important. And my parents kind of already know what happened, but I was at the wrong place. It wasn't a wrong place, wrong time situation. It was just I never should have been at that place, and things transpired. They did not have to transpire. Okay? I will tell that story next week. If this video gets 50 thumbs up. 50 thumbs up, and I will tell the story about being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Do not be afraid to talk to your professors and advisors. It is so important, not only because you're making sure everything is good with your grades or everything is good with your major, classes that you might want to change, or even financial aid, but you never know who these people could know. Literally, there was a professor that I met, and she has retired for this semester, but I met her, and she ended up getting helping her student get an internship with Mariah Carey, okay? And he ended up becoming an executive at Republic Records. So that is the reason why you should be open to talking with your professors about anything, whether that be your grades or just how they are doing, because you never know how that conversation or where that conversation can go. And this is the last tip. Be open to new experiences, especially if you're going to a school that is not your first choice. Be open to it, because you never know how you might enjoy your time there or what you might do with your time there. I feel like for me, because I was I wanted to go to Hofstra, but then again, it wasn't my first choice. For 4 years, I had my mindset on Howard. It took some time for me to adjust to new surroundings, being in New York, being around different types of people, but I wish I would have done more, because honestly, Hofstra is a good school. So I have more content and advice coming up on that, but just be open to new experiences, because you never know where you might go. Again, I am very proud of you for graduating high school class of 2020. I'm so proud of you. Make sure you keep up the good work. Put your best foot forward. If you had a 4.0, 3.5 above, even if you had a 2.0 in high school, aim for the stars in college. You need to stand out. So if you're looking for more college tips, more college advice, make sure you leave a thumbs up on this video. If you want that story time about being at the wrong place, wrong time, watching your surroundings, everything like that, leave a thumbs up. If it gets to 50 thumbs up, I will tell the story next week. So again, I'm glad to have come with this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you have any questions, any concerns, you can either comment below or you can DM me on Instagram at Regally Tay, and I will answer your DM. So for the meantime, I'll see you when I see you. I love you, and bye.